Hello and welcome to the Taylor Wars 2 match. It is your boy Triple G93 here, giving you a 3 versus 3 Halo Wars 2 match. This one's going to be a relatively quick one. We're testing out PC, we're testing out the tech. Alright, so this is more of a beta test more than anything, but I also want to show this game because this game was played a little bit differently. I opened up with supply, okay? We then get a generator, and the way we're going to approach this is going to be like, hey, let's try to be aggressive where we can, but at the same time, you know, we don't want to overcommit. I've done double barracks in this situation plenty of times, and sometimes it works, but usually what happens is a Yayap has way too many units. That's one of the enemies we are going up against. That is red. They come in and reinforce, and then all of a sudden I lost my whole army, and I'll be on Tech 1 for the next 15 minutes in the game. So instead, we're going to start pumping out Marines right away. This is the build order that I like to do against Yayap, where I'm consistently building a bunch of Marines. Granted, Yayap isn't on my lane. It's more they are on the left side of the lane. I mean, they're middle, and the person I'm going up against is Cup UNSC. Wow. And so we're going to send the Marine to go ahead and scout, but the continuous Marine production is just going to start off snowballing in a way where we're always going to have units available to go ahead and fight. And then based off what we see, we can go ahead and decide if we want to do a barracks opener, which we already are doing. And if we can be aggressive, we'll continue to make units from it. If not, we'll just self-destruct the barracks and make a generator. So based off what we're seeing so far though, we're scouting orange, and I don't know if it's because they're a little bit slow with everything or they're late with their Marines. I don't know. I got a bunch of supply. My teammate got the power in the middle. I am going to lose my Marines from the micro that orange is doing right now, but all in all, it doesn't look too bad for me in regards to like what I'm trying to do. So we have a good amount of Marines. We have enough to make our generator, and I think with what we have, we can continue to produce Marines and get Hellbringers. But I want to add some snipers. Main reason, get a bunker, put some snipers in it right in front of the base. It's a done deal. It's going to be done. So we're going to start with sniper production first before we get Hellbringers, and then use the Marines to just start working down anything that we see. So we were able to get one of our Marines away. We do know they only have 2 Marines showing. And now we're going to see if this is going to be a good idea or not. So we know we outnumber them with Marines. We're going to send the Marines first. Then we need to also bring in our snipers once that's available. And there's the bunker right on cue. And we're going to start focusing down on the generator. Now, I did notice something, and I ended up noticing something later. Our Marines are actually targeting the generator because of the trajectory in which they are firing. I had no idea that this was a thing. So we're going to continue to focus on going after this generator, but kind of crazy that they only had 3 buildings here. My presumption is that they weren't paying attention and they queued up and they just weren't ready for the game by the time it showed up. That's the only explanation I would have, but we're going to take advantage of it. Orange is going to have a barracks up, and yeah, mines are coming down, but we have sniper for detection, and they're going to be taking that out. So Dark Blue's doing a good job keeping Yayap under check, and we are going to continue streamlining reinforcements with Hellbringer production now that we have our 3 snipers and some Marines at the same time. And then when we have the opportunity to grab that second base in Tech 2, we'll go ahead and do so. So here comes red sending reinforcements over. It turns out yellow was the Yayap and red wasn't. Red is a different Covenant leader. And so they're going to try and streamline some reinforcements over, and Dark Blue did do an excellent job reducing as much of an army there as possible. But all in all though, I think we're in an excellent position. We killed the generator, we killed the supply pad. We can go ahead and start focusing on the heavy supply pad and let them keep making Marines. Now, at this point, all these grunts are coming in. They should open up their base for whatever's locked up. They do have suicide grunts as well, which that's surprising. So they have 3 Marines. They have a Hellbringer and 2 Marines. They could have timeline coordinated that a little bit better, but we do have reinforcements coming in with more Hellbringer. So all in all, even with the siphon, so Decimus was red. There we go, we just got that. Even though Decimus comes in to try to assist, I think the writing is going to be on the wall here. And even though there is kind of a lead happening on the other side between Yayap and green, I think at this point, this game's going to be coming to a close soon. But all in all, I just wanted to go ahead and test out what this whole text field looks like. I am playing on PC and I'm showing improvements, right? Like this is the game I recently played. We're not really using all units that much. And on top of that, we're microing a lot better. And we're trying to use hot control buildings and hot control groups for units as well. So I think all in all, not bad, not bad. Definitely could have improvements here and there. But here we can still at least appreciate the little bit of micro that is going on. And shout out to my teammate for holding that base. But even though we're getting the Tech 2, this game is going to be pretty much over. So all in all, I hope you enjoyed the short match that we have going on here. Yap's going to try and stall for as much as they can, but we're going to skip over to the stat line because this game is going to go ahead and be over. And so looking at the stats, pretty simple. 3 for 44 coming in from our cutter. So it turns out they were doing absolutely fine against the Yap. As I said, I do believe Orange came in late and the resources goes ahead and shows that. And their Decimus did a good job trying to keep it balanced between our Shipmaster and their Decimus. So all in all, hope you enjoy. There's more to come. Catch you later. G out.